up, guys? Welcome back to another video with the Math Maker. My name is Jordan, and today we'll be talking about subtracting negatives. So last time I did a video, I did adding negatives. So when you're adding, it depends on how you're adding. So for subtracting, let's say you have negative 8 minus 2. Some people say the answer would be negative 6. But this would be wrong. And when I make this number line, you guys, I hopefully hope you guys would get it. So then you have the 0 right here. After that, you have the negatives to this side and the positives to the other side. That's going to be green. So then, when you have to add, when you're subtracting a negative, when you subtract 3 minus 1, what would you get? You get 2. But which is bigger or smaller? 3 or 2, and we all know that 2 is smaller. So you're coming closer towards the 0, and if you go past the 0, you go to the negatives. To 1. So now when you reach here, you'd be negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And like I explained, the further you get here, the smaller the value of the number is. Meaning, if anybody ever asks you which is more, negative 1,000 or 1, you would always say just the regular number 1. Because it's not a negative. So then, in this case, when you actually have this, you have negative 8. Let me actually finish the number line. Negative 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now when you have negative 8 already, right here, and you're subtracting 2, so you're taking away a regular 2, but subtracting is the same thing as having a negative. So a negative 8 and negative 2, let's just pretend it says this. Even though it says negative 8 minus 2, let's pretend it said negative 8 plus negative 2. And the reason why if I put parentheses over a number like that is because I have two signs. I have the negative sign, the minus sign, a plus sign, and a negative sign right next to each other. So nobody gets confused or anything like that. I put the negative 8 plus negative 2. So that's what that's technically saying. So if you ever have anything like that, negative 9 minus 5, you're technically just adding that and putting a negative right next to the other number. So you'd be adding two negatives. So then negative 8 plus 2 more, 1, 2, would be negative 10. So then if you really had to do that to any more, whenever you have any more questions like that, you know if you have one negative minus another number, you're technically adding those two numbers to make them a negative. So now, if we had this now, negative 9 plus, let's say, 8. Yes, I know it's kind of close. Then now, when you have two of the different signs, you would subtract the two numbers. Or you can also do this. It's called keep, change, change. So you keep the first number, you change this. So then you change the sign to its opposite, which would be subtraction. And then you would change this to a negative 8. negative 8. And for the truth, if you did that with this specific problem, you would really just stay with 9 minus 8. To me, it's a lot easier instead of this way. But for some people who might have like extreme problems learning it, you could do it like this. So keep the first number, which is a negative 9. Change the sign, which was originally addition, so now it's subtraction. And change the last number to its inverse, which means opposite. Counterpart, however you want to say it. Which would be negative 8. Now, like I said in my last video, a negative with a minus sign or a negative right beside it will always equal a positive. So now it's just negative 9 plus 8 again. Or you can just say 9 minus 8, but since negative 9 is more, you would have negative 1. I hope you guys learned something today. Please do not forget to like and also subscribe if this is one of your first time watching any of my videos. Also, tap the notification bell so you guys can get updates whenever I post my videos. And don't forget to go on my Remind. I will have the information down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful day.